it's here from Pop Turner, speaking to Alix West Lefler about my life with the Walter Boys, which is streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I mean, it's exciting. I mean, the show hasn't even been out for a month, and the reception has been pretty crazy. What's it been like for your family and friends so far with the show being out?
Well, a lot of my friends have started to watch it. Even my teachers have come up to me and started talking to me about it. But I was really excited for this to come out because it was such a special experience, and I love everybody who I worked with. So I was really excited to see everybody's talent and the hard work that we put into it.
100%. What can you tell me about like the audition process? Because Alix, I feel like audition processes differ depending on the project for this one. Did you audition, like, what was the audition process like? Was it like some tapes? Was it like, would you get the scripts? Like, how much did you know about it?
I didn't know too much about it. I think I got the script on my callback.
Okay.
But I guess it was just like a normal audition process. I did my audition, got a call back, and then I booked it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I just feel like, did you know it was My Life with the Walter Boys? Like, did you know what you were auditioning for?
A little bit. They didn't give me too much, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I've heard people like, yeah, I knew what I was auditioning for. And sometimes people are like, I had no idea. Like, it just said untitled Netflix project. Which is really awesome. It's cool because there's ensemble casts, but sometimes you might be in a show or movie where there's like 30 people in the show, but maybe you have scenes with only like 1 or 2 people. You have scenes with a lot of people, right? In this, a lot of the Walter family. What was that like, kind of working with everyone and being able to have scenes with multiple people specifically?
It was so much fun. It got really crowded at a lot of the scenes with, 9 brothers, but it was a lot of fun. Even with all of the people surrounding me, everybody was so sweet and so caring. So it made the experience 10 times better. It was just so much fun.
Absolutely. Was there something, because I feel like when you read the scripts for Walter Boys and then you go film it, I do feel like in a way from a storytelling acting perspective, they are 2 separate journeys because they're different, right? Because you reading it, you haven't filmed it, and then filming it is like a completely different thing. Did they feel like 2 separate journeys and steps, or did it all feel like kind of one big My Life with the Walter Boys journey for you?
I feel like it felt like one big journey for me, except a lot of the time when I'm filming, I don't really feel that I booked it until I'm actually there. Mm-hmm. So it was really exciting on the plane when I got to see everybody on the plane, because I did fly with, I think it was Dean and Lennox, so I really got the shock of being there when I was on the plane.
Absolutely. Some really cool scenes with a lot of people. You have some really cool scenes with Nola Lone, who plays Cole. What was all that like specifically for you?
Well, Noah specifically, like you said, he is so lovely, so sweet, such an amazing actor. He was super funny too. But it was really just a delight working with everybody. Everybody was so sweet. I just made so many fun experiences on and off set with them. But like even some of the emotional scenes, I really felt comfortable and at home with everybody because they were all just so comforting and exciting.
There's 3 things about this show that I really feel like are standing out. I feel like, and I'm wondering if there's 1 or 2 of them that you really kind of felt making the show. So the show has a lot of heart. It has a lot of heart all around. So that's the first thing. Then I feel like it's obviously the coming of age because everyone is kind of growing and you see the growth on screen. And then the third thing, of course, is the self-reflection because I feel like every character, even your character, everyone is like day by day figuring things out, finding themselves. So I'm just curious if there's 1 or 2 things that kind of stood out to you, like the heart, the coming of age, or the self-reflection specifically.
Well, I feel like coming of age because it was like that whole love triangle thing, that cheesy, all those cheesy moments.
And we're going to get to that because I do need to know what team you're on.
But I also felt heart because there was all of those emotional scenes and those hard scenes with Jackie, Cole, and Alex.
No.
Um, yeah.
Do you have a team, or are you just trying to stay neutral? Like, are you team Alex or team Cole? Because everyone online is freaking out, and everyone has a team. Do you have a team? Does Alix West Lefler have a team?
Well, I did switch through episodes while I was watching.
Now
I was switching insanely. It was it was an interesting experience for me. It was a big roller coaster of emotions. But in the end, I'm gonna have to say I'm Team Cole.
Okay. So I've interviewed a lot of your cast, and a lot of people have been not sure, but you gave me a good answer there. You are Team Cole. I think it makes sense too, because your character does have those cool scenes as well. Is it crazy to see all the stuff that you're hearing about with all the teams? Like, it's hard to predict that, but I'm sure when you were on set, you're like, oh, this is like a sibling rivalry that everyone did you think about that at all? Like, this could have happened, this big global kind of rivalry?
I did kind of see it coming.
Okay.
Reading the script, I did see it coming a little bit. But reading the script, I was actually Team Alex because of all of the words that was put into it, but it was changed a lot in the actual, when it actually came out.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion changed completely.
100%. Being on Netflix globally is a really exciting thing, and it's a very quick thing because it drops and then people watch it instantly all around the world and across different time zones. Wherever you were, there were people that were ahead of you that already saw the whole show, basically. Yeah. What's that been like for you? Just kind of seeing the global kind of reception that this show is getting, from all around the world.
Well, I'm so happy for everybody on the show of how much it's picked up and how much everybody loves it, because everybody put a lot of hard work into it, and I think it really paid off. It was so amazing to see everybody, and I mean, even just on screen, it was so amazing to see everybody again.
Yep.
And finally see if I played the role of Parker well or not.
100%. You did a great job as Parker. And,
thank you.
Last question for a wrap up. Whether you've been on a set one time or thousands of times, Alix, there's always going to be learning experiences. I feel like there's learning experiences all the time on this show. But any on the top of your head that come up from an acting storyteller perspective that you learned on My Life with the Walter Boys from an acting perspective?
Well, even just watching everybody, because everybody was such professionals. Even just watching everybody, I learned a lot. I mean, I was so grateful to see everybody, meet everybody, and act with them, and it was so amazing.
Absolutely. And My Life with the Walter Boys is streaming now worldwide on Netflix. And today it was announced that it's coming back for season 2, which is exciting. So the timing is awesome. Woohoo. Alix, so great chatting with you. Thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Thank you for letting me be here. It was so amazing to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. There is an Instagram account if people want to keep up to date with everything and see BTS. I believe it's just your name, right? Alix West Lefler?
Yeah.
So they can check that out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cool BTS, Parker, and everything. So that's awesome. Well, this has been PopTurnative. YouTube.com/PopTurn for previous episodes. Till next time, this is Alix West Lefler with Parker in My Life with the Walter Boys. And PD Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to PopTurnative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of PopTurnative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.